second row, dancing and wiggling and just all over the place. And we thought he was drunk, whoever he was. And so we sent a couple of the theater people over to look at this guy because, you know, we didn't want a drunk guy in the front row. And they went and they talked to him, and it turned out to be Barry. And he wasn't drunk. He was just jovial. He was having the time of his life.
Like he's at a pro wrestling match.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, what I wanted to ask you, George, and I told Tony I've always wanted to ask you this question, and that is, you host all the time, I know, but the occasional time when you're not hosting, do you listen to the show?
Sometimes, not all the time, and let me tell you why. I mean, I'll listen to it later for the critique of the person because I have to sign off on everybody who fills in, and I want to make sure that they're doing what what I did years ago, and they're all good people. But generally, if I take a rare time off, I need to just get away from everything. And so I get away from it. But if I'm in the car or something like that, I'll turn it on for a little bit.
Oh, that's cool. I've always wondered that, George, and I never did ask you.
I hope the answer helps.
It does. You guys have a good evening.
Okay.
Good weekend.
You too. You have a great Labor Day weekend. And I got to pick my bumper music for Sunday tomorrow. So we're ready to roll. And don't forget, we've got emerging artists for a couple hours too, as well. Let's go to Jack in Ohio, first time caller. Hi, Jack. Go ahead.
Oh, how are you tonight?
Good, Jack. Hope you are too.
I'm hanging in there.
Okay, what's up?
You're talking about unusual experiences. Years ago, I loaded a rubber floor mat to American Motors in Wisconsin.
Good old American Motors.
Yeah, American Motors. And it was this good strong winds at altitude, so I was staying low below the clouds, about 5 miles visibility, at about coming up on midnight. And I started across Lake Michigan. They tell me about an aircraft in front of me. I felt the aircraft control. And so I'm just